Team Empire's turn to ban. Team Empire's turn to pick.
Bounty Hunter.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Welcome back, everybody. Game number 2 between Danish Bears and Team Empire. Welcome back, Rio Burrows, co-caster. Rio, I gotta say, I love the fact that you changed.
Thank you.
I think this is the first time that we've casted together since we changed it.
Yeah.
So, I changing like title or whatever. At Rio Burrows, and I'm like, wait.
Right, yeah. Thing that's kind of weird when you're used to it for such a long time, but
Yeah.
it was definitely needed. Nobody knows how to spell it,
Team Empire's turn
and
to
my
pick.
girlfriend doesn't. Sometimes other people don't
Is that
either.
with 3 and 2 D's or 1 of both? I don't know.
Very hard. Might as well just China or something. Characters or something, I don't know.
I mean, some of them have really simple names. You've got Ice.
Ice.
I'm waiting for someone to have 4 Ice.
5
Ice,
seconds
wind, and
remaining.
fire.
Yeah, and we also have the
Reserve time. Reserve time.
We have March.
Team Empire's turn
July.
to ban.
There's Jan. Yeah, there's Jan. There's a
Dire
Jan player, so that
team
counts as
ban.
January. There's actually 30 December.
Team
October.
Empire's turn to ban.
Alright, game 2, we have a draft. Bounty Hunter and Beastmaster. Team Empire gonna be big time on Vision for the game. Going up against Bane and Gyrocopter. Danish
10
Bears
seconds remaining.
opting for some control and heavy damage. A lot of team fight potential for Danish
Dire
Bears
team
here,
back.
but they may not get the team fights they want. And that Team Empire gonna have so much
Dire team pick.
duo that they have out in front. The Bounty Hunter scouting things out and getting tracks off, and faster. Got the Hawk to fall back on, so this look. I like Team Empire in the way they're this. I would actually be concerned though that Danish players would just pick up a lot of pushing heroes and kind of run at you, but they actually get the Spirit Breaker, which is one of the better heroes.
Keeping eyes on him around the map. And also keep eyes on the Beastmaster because he's one of those heroes that kind of wants to stay in the lane and farm up his Necro book. So it's kind of that effect where you have Bounty Hunter plus Beastmaster. Well, the other team might pick like an Ancient Apparition, and then Bounty Hunter's gonna be like, nom nom nom. It's
5
easy
seconds
kills
remaining.
going around the map. But with the Bane on the
Dire
other
team
side,
pick.
it's a very non-squishy support, and it's a very good laning support here. So Bounty Hunter's not gonna get offs around the map, and Beastmaster has to be wary now. He's on the map. So what they're gonna do is, it looks like we're gonna have a good old-fashioned DP Oracle combination probably coming up. Empire, whereas Danish Bears, knowing what they know now, what should they kind of counter it
10
with?
seconds remaining.
Okay, instead,
Team
my Oracle's banned.
Empire's turn
They're
to
fine to
pick.
pick up the Dark there. Else I would have been very worried.
I mean, I'm still kind of with you though on the train of maybe they should have picked up the mid they won against Death Prophet, because I'm get banned away now. I guess Darkseer does have some significant value on this Gyrocopter.
10
You got a
seconds
sustain
remaining.
hero that keep the gyrocopter alive
5
a little bit better.
seconds
You've got a
remaining.
big armor increase, back, and even Guardian Greed.
Reserve time.
I like to pick up, but I'm just concerned, unless they have two different mids in their heads that they're willing to run against Death Prophet.
Puck right now, it's the, or kind of like maybe the OD. So I would have rather seen the puck right there from the Danish Bears to kind of counteract the DP.
Oh, really?
Because-
See, I would have preferred.
Yeah, well, pickers can't be choosers, Cap. I mean, you're just an OD scum picker. It's not
What? I have
I'm
literally
just-
never picked
I'm
a
just
game of
kidding.
OD
You play
in this
off
patch. Yeah, how dare you spread malicious lies about me? My own broadcast, too.
I said JK, right?
Yeah,
Immediately.
Dire team ban.
Chat knows the JK. It's too many letters for them.
I mean, OD's still in chat intelligence. Shout out to that person who did say, like, OD still
10
players.
seconds remaining.
That's a
5
very
seconds remaining.
low bar when it comes to humor, real. I think that's why I like casting with
Reserve
you.
time.
I can throw out really dumb jokes. Always make me.
Hey. Hey.
I was making fun of myself and you at the same time, so it's okay.
Redneck here, and you're kind of like the. Where did you grow up again?
Washington.
You can't even be like a hillbilly.
I grew up in the Seattle area, dude. I could be Gaben's, bastard son.
Jeez. Not like
Next time I see Gabe Newell, I'll be like, Daddy?
Team Empire's turn to ban.
Alright.
Dire team.
Well, Team Empire, you're right. Yeah, they decided the puck was the bigger threat. Bears get OD, or maybe something else entirely.
I mean, bring back Lena here. I would like to see it. The good heroes for bursting down Death Prophet. You want to try to. I have it in the
10
gyro
seconds remaining.
right now. Yeah.
5 seconds.
Give me
remaining.
leaner, give me nothing. But,
Reserve
okay, so
time.
we should Team Empire. They have Master Bounty Hunter plus roaming around. Rubik as that kind of weird pick. Not really that great against Darkseer either.
What about Slark? Big
Slark?
Slark lane against a Darkseer. Sounds
Yeah.
problematic. No.
Way too greedy. Probably have to get a ranged hero for that.
Maybe they pick up.
Invoker.
Oh, Invoker's still in the. Oh
Team
man, I didn't even
Empire's
realize
turn to
Invoker.
pick.
Crap.
Well, Invoker can get punished though, because they do have the Bounty Hunter, and DP is very strong against the hero early on. When you start getting up those later in the levels, you have that Forge Spirits on top of the Death Prophet, and melts completely. But Lone Druid, that's another hero we didn't really think about to counteract the Darkseer. I mean, it's really hard to kill off the bear early on. It adds a lot of survivability. You're going to be able to kill off the creep before the bear takes too much damage, and then you're going to be able to work with the summons. But, always a but in Dota. Airbreaker potential with the Darkseer. Lone Druid's life might not be easy bottom lane. So who won here right now, Cap? I'm having a hard time saying
Empire.
Empire. I mean, Empire.
10 seconds remaining.
But gonna win.
No, I
this-
mean,
or
I
who has a better
legitimately
pick?
like
5
their
seconds
draft. I
remaining.
like Lone
Okay.
Druid versus Gyrocopter. I like the synergy that they have with Lone Druid and Beastmaster. Like any sort of attack speed increase is gonna work out pretty favorable.
Prepare for battle.
I like that. Again, it comes back to the supports for me, that are a little bit lackluster. The Bounty Hunter is obviously fine, but still a little bit question. Whatever. They're facing a Bane. It's a channeling hero. You got 3 Fiends.
I
That's
think-
definitely something.
I think Danish Bears is going to win this early game, and then Empire is going to just mid-game with the Bounty Hunter tracks in the later stages, because I think they do have the better cores. They're just going to be able to scout out constantly with the Beastmaster as well as the Bounty Hunter, and then Danish Bears are just not going to get enough done, as we saw last game.
I agree. I feel like there a gyrocopter carry, and that's why I was down to see the OD, because I feel like that would alleviate some of that pressure, right? That pressure of like, oh, we gotta get things done, guys, and then you're running around the map, not getting the fights you want because Empire just kind of dancing around. They have all this. You would have this like big carry, but Volker is still obviously a great late game hero. Honestly, I just didn't think about the hero because I mean, who expects to see a fifth pick?
Not me, that's for sure. I'm like, what?
Does he get it? Does he get it?
Bottom.
Darkseer gets it. Hester Joe will pick up the banner rune, and he's actually gonna fight Afterlife. They've got the charge. Is Afterlife dead?
More movement between the Darkseer.
Oh, just barely.
That's the.
I forgot Lone Druid is 5 movements. Sure, that's not.
Work with 2 heroes, and he also has a lot of movement. He has 320 on the bear. I'd call Blaster.
Interesting. Maposhka actually starting off in the top lane. Of course, he has been spotted by this counter ward, so not going to come as a surprise to 8. But I actually expected him to try and pull off. But I guess he wants to ensure that Ramses has a good time in these first few levels, when I think 4 is relatively get level 1, even if you can jam 2 of them and stuff. It's only until you get like level 5 in the Beastmaster that's, well, I think kind of the plan here from sure that Ram.
And meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we have not at all with Rubik. You're just kind of here to be like, hey, if he charges in on you, kind of like save Afterlife here. So you're going to be working with Savage Roar and potentially the Pelican. So if he dies in this bottom lane, it's like shame on.
Counter ward. All right, still works out. Poshka wins the counter ward battle because a draw for a bounty hunter is a win. You don't really care about having your counter ward sit in the middle. That can't see you coming in for some harassment like this, where they're going to get in front of him, try and slow him down with the Orb of Venom, get a lot of damage from the Spirit Siphon, but Poshka doesn't really seem to care too much. It just keeps on going. Fortunately, the Fairy Fire will keep Ping Vin Chen alive there. Or else he could have died.
Harassment still coming out. Ooh, get more harassment, and been a lot more if he had buried out of South trees now. So Ping is pretty much crippled right now. He needs some SOS. It's like it's not going to be coming in the form of anyone. It's a problem of running pressure on the bottom lane, but it's not getting anything done right now. And well, the bounty hunter is.
I'm not sure why the bounty hunter is even looking at the bottom lane, though, to be honest. I guess he is right. There is going to be a dive, but Afterlife's going to die. That's an easy first blood. I don't think they have enough. Let's see. Maybe he has to Joe. He gets in front of him. Right clicks.
Mango.
Telekinesis. Something. King R. Use abilities. Okay. Not going to be used. Uh-huh.
Well, that was a resum. Afterlife not working with the bear, didn't get the Savage Roar off in time, and King R wasn't in position to make the counterplay. So,
can you Savage Roar Spirit Breaker before he hits you with the charge?
Problem is, he gets stunned the bear first, where he was situated, and then he didn't Savage Roar on his hero in time.
Yeah, I honestly just wasn't. Not everything in.
I didn't even know until 3 weeks ago with the Ags Lone Druid. Bear still stays alive afterwards. It's pretty good. I mean, a lot of the Ags for me, read the patch notes and then you're like, like 20 new Ags updates, and then eventually, you know, you'll remember like 3 of them. Because the other 17 are just silly.
Not really useful. Forget about an Ag Gyrocopter. Yeah, they're just going to try and run down these heroes. Scandal is going to be slept up. Pochka, oh! Not able to get away from that one. Gets dusted up. That was pretty funny. Both teams had the same kind of idea, which is rotating up to that top lane. Unfortunately, Bane kind of reigned supreme there because on Scandal destroyed that team. They had a hasted Death Prophet, though, able to run down the Gyrocopter, really anybody. That fight very easily could have. Fire Pinkman check, wisely fighting this one. He's got the charge as well as Head to Joe coming in from the side. Spirit Siphon is helping Scandal out, but he's going to dove in deep. Nice! Telekinesis comes out just in time, dodges the Sunstrike ever so barely. It looks like they're going to get 2 turnaround kills. Head to Joe, 1 more right click, he's not going to live. Oh man, that was so close. King R barely gets the telekinesis before the charge hits. And the Sunstrike also barely missing. Both things just turning out to the favor of Scandal, resulting in 2 turnaround kills.
Yeah, everything is forgiven now for the safe lane, for Afterlife dying early on. When you make those kind of plays, saving your sure to be dead Death Prophet. I was like, how is he not dead? And help him a lot. Now you can see the problem with Death Prophet when you're seeing these charges in. He needs somebody to be there constantly babysitting him, and until he has that Yule Scepter, he's not going to feel safe for Scandal here in the mid lane. He's going to have that threat. And it's nighttime, so they have any wards here in the mid lane? Only from behind the tower. That's still not enough information. Scandal.
You know it's bad. Scandal has more denies than you have last hits.
Jesus.
It's 16 last hits for Pinkman check. To his credit, got a fair number of denies as well. 11 right now. But Scandal is 31 and 19. That's part, in effect, just Death Prophet being Death Prophet and Bounty Hunter's early harassment. So Mapochka, while it may have cost him his levels, is standard for Bounty Hunter. Kind of a self-sacrificial role where you're playing this harassment-focused early game where you don't actually get a whole lot of experience done unless you're really lucky or just good. He's killed. Pochka's dead here at the top lane, managed to get dusted and slept up by Rise. Read by him. This laning ward up there is really working out. King R in a little bit of trouble. Still got the telekinesis. Needs to throw it down soon. He's biding his time though, baiting out Noya as much as possible. In fact, now he's going to pop the healing salve and still turn around. They still have the full combination of spells here for King R, and this time around, he definitely will use them just before this charge comes back up for the spear.
Now then, mid lane, they're going to be putting up another Penguin.
He's dead this time. Super dead. That.
I'm surprised he didn't get off his Ghost Walk.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Didn't have any dust or sentries. Pochka would, since he did go for this Alacrity first on the Inspire, it kind of tells you the sign of like he has the Ghost Walk available to work with, but not having those immediate reactions on his fingers could have cost him.
To be fair though, at the same time, might still die because Spirit Siphon doesn't stop an invis, and then probably gonna give you hit by Crypt Sword.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fair nature. All right, Danish Bears. They know things have got a little wrong lately, so they're gonna try and upset the face. Gank here. Spirit Breaker and Gyro, who's level 8. He's got the maxed out Rocket Bra, got his ultimate ready to go. This should be a fairly easy kill. They just have to be afraid of maybe surprise. Empire gonna be, oh no, it's gonna be a total whip by Ace. That ultimate doesn't hit anything. They get the roar back. King R is gonna be surrounded by Iron Shell heroes, and they may still actually get several kills here. They are gonna be able to run down the sword. They killed the Beastmaster, and they almost got the bear as well. That actually, despite the surprise rotation from Empire and the total fail call down there from Ace, still almost went about as good as he can for Danish.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now, you know, 1v1 here in the situation. Who can get level 6 faster? And on the other side, will this transition into power now for the Bears? Still the Fortify, I think they should try and contest, but with the cooldown of Gyrocopter ulti, he has a tremendous amount of early damage. Nobody's really in
Radiant's bottom
position.
tower is under attack.
They're just gonna give it up here. That helps out a lot.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Evade
fallen.
the jungle. Be able to shut down the Beastmaster or the Lone Druid if they're farming in the jungle. And here we go. Ace, your job now. The next 10 minutes here. As Invoker, like you said, was kind of crippled there. Vandal and the Bounty Hunter.
Bears not going to slow down. Looks like they're going to keep on going with these Ion Shell, Spirit Breaker initiation. Empire going to run right into this one, despite only being 3. This could actually be bad for Empire. The cooldown's going to go down, the charge right through the front. They're going to have so much Ion Shell damage on top of it, but Scandal's still in the front with the Spirit Siphon on both Noya as well as Hested Joe. Isn't able to hit either one of them with the Crypt Swarm, so looks like they're both going to be able to walk away. So it's the Beastmaster. Oh, Noya. Can't get him. Can't get him. Invis going to be picked up, and yeah, sure enough. Despite it only being a 3-man there from Danish Bears, that fight out so well for them. They had the, in part, high ground advantage.
High ground advantage.
Where's my pension?
Again, that's a big deal at this stage of the game where you have that extra movement speed on your allies and they are able to dodge the Death Prophet. That was a 3-man Spirit Siphon, which is really crazy, and they were still able to all get away from it. And these plays right now from Empire are just not working out because Danish Bears are just like right there at the same time. It's funny how it happened twice. Now that's...
MC's really wants to get his Primal Roar off. He hasn't been able to, well, at least that last engage. Should have the opportunity, but oh no, we get Speed Script first! Scandals reveals his invis finally, but it's a little bit too late to be able to save anybody. He will get the Gyrocopter turnaround kill, so the trade-off is still okay, but considering the gigantic advantage they had, Invis on Scandal sitting right on top of the Gyrocopter, that fight should have been able to go much better. They should have been able to, you know, Beastmaster alive and get both of those kills, but all it comes down to Rise getting that initiation first.
And the still level 9 at that time, so not working with Silence. Can't flame her for that. Scandal still did a nice job, and Rise, it's like, crap, he's there. I'm feeding the Beastmaster. If I stop the Death Prophet, then he's going to be able to roar him. So it's still really good of him to keep channeling there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Rise gonna wrap around. Looks like they're gonna go for a TP in, but Rise is actually gonna be spotted by Miposhka. Didn't expect that extra hero. I think he thought that he would wrap around behind Scandal's sleep, set up TP the rest of his boys, but
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
they have to go dim. Afterlife should know though. They've got a lot of information in the top lane. He should know he is being hunted right now. He's gonna go for the TP out. There's the vacuum. It's gonna stop. Sunstrike gonna land, and there it is. They take off. Well worth the trade-off there of the Bane. That's just unnecessary positioning, really, from the Lone Druid trying to be super greedy when he just could have backed out and maybe tried to farm jungle in a safer position.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It was funny though, he got one vacuum at a time. Oh my, that was pretty funny to watch.
Speaking of the Darkseer, it's gonna have an X now.
Radiant structures
That pick off, and plus the tier 1 tower, and it's gonna go down.
Radiant's
So again, pretty damn good for Danish Bears all across the board.
Yeah, they've only given up one track kill. Their time to shine for Danish Bears. They have the survivability, a lot of it talked about, and the Spirit Breaker, so they could be a lot of places on the map. And because the Spirit Breaker had a good time for that urn, very tanky, and I could see them getting a lot of kills if you just Iron Shell Noya here, and then he just goes around getting the Sunstrikes. He had a lot of solo kills, so he could be a bounty hunter for like himself.
Empire. The Danish Bears just need to be careful with the way they play aggressively. They should continue to try and be the initiators and try fights and stuff, but they have to be careful of trading kills or even one bad team fight that goes real wrong. Danish Bears against a bounty hunter cost you everything. Now, they just got all the information they needed. Great deep wards being placed by Danish Bear. They have this ward at the top lane, the laning phase ward that spotted out the multiplications of the every single time, and then this deep laning ward right in front of the tier 2 just spotted out the smoke from Empire.
And it's going to be a useful gank also for the fact that normally, even if the enemy knows that you're going to go for that smoke, you can still go deep and ward up. But no wards on King R here. Able to do anything with that smoke, and meanwhile they have, like you said, all the information. Now they're going to wrap around. So good for Danish Bears right now.
Poshka is going to be the one popping this smoke. Might give time for Scandal to be able to get out. No, Scandal actually pops the ultimate there. Thinking he can fight this one, but he's underneath the cauldron, gets back into the sunshine. Beautiful play there. And now it's just cleanup time for Danish Bears. As soon as the Death Prophet is dead, they can just run in and kill whoever they want. The damage dealer has been taken care of, and they'll also take out the bear itself. Danish Bears this time not showing mercy. They're a little breath.
Nice initiation. I think the only thing that could have stopped that is Shuriken toss on the Spirit Breaker, but I don't think that would have been in time. Might have been too got charged himself, but the DP is gone. Like I said, there's just nothing else that they can do, and this is gonna be a free Roche now for the Danish Bears, not having DP ulti online, and as well as Empire's lineup. You can see their flaws now. It's a lot of single target burst damage. They need to slowly and gradually do it. Like, there's no Zeus or Puck with a Dagon. Not enough burst damage. It's kind of just like, hey, we're gonna eventually get you down over time with the Death Prophet.
All right.
Okay. I think you wanted to market, guys. Fine bottom lane though, Ramses.
Yeah. Maposhka gonna try and save Ramses, but he might end up just losing his own life because of that play. Yeah. Gonna go for the TP. Oh my god, he's getting out! What? Alright, Maposhka. Alright. Oh, they got Roshan. They went Beastmaster. They'll take the tier 2. Everything is looking fantastic for Bears in this game too.
Radiant's bottom tower is
That's how I figured it would go. But even better for Danish, because we've kind of both predicted that Empire would win, but they're doing extra now. They're going the step further to secure their mid game and
they're going the
win.
distance.
They're doing a really nice job.
Charge. Really gotta be careful with the Spirit Breaker.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Does indeed fall. Mid lane, which was being pushed out by the Scandal. Top. By Afterlife, Danish Bears will back.
One good thing to note right now is we have a little bit of time is the Death Prophet going for these jumps first. Sure, it adds a lot to the team fight, but I desperately talked about it. You need some sort of counter initiation for the Spirit Breaker charge, and it's either going to come in the form of kind of like the Rubik Lift or the Yule Scepter. And Rubik was kind of positioned itself elsewhere, so having the Yules would have, instead of the jumps, would have greatly benefited Empire and actually, you know, turn the team fight around for their side. But they have eyes on Ace here.
How the hell do they have so much vision? Danish Bears.
They
Holy
have
crap.
when you don't count mode. Or they have
And that's the funny thing is we talked about information-wise. We thought Empire were going to be the ones actually playing with more knowledge in this game because they have 2 good information heroes. Danish Bears, just because of some exceptional warding, like aggressive stuff, I love it, and a big dividend.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Empire can't contest this. They can't. They have Radiance. By the time that comes in, you're going to be looking down the barrel of a SNY BKB gyrocopter. Oh, Afterlife. Took too long. King R, you got to save him here. Gets the telekinesis again, just in time. TP away. Oh, he doesn't get out. That was split second. King R going to be screwed here. Danish Bears hunt him down. Afterlife will be able to TP back behind the tier 1 tower. Danish Bears did the full loop around. Still trying to catch him out.
Yeah, they're gonna get that
Radiant
kill.
structures are fortified.
Empire, what are they gonna be trading
Radiant's top
for it?
tower
They're gonna
has
get
fallen.
a net 2 here on Ramses. They're also gonna get their Radiance hopefully done for Danish Bears and or blah, Danish Bears Afterlife. Good job, guys. Putting the pressure on the top lane. They were kind of taking it back out with Penguin there. Weird, not going for that top though.
Chronomicon number 2. And you need Radiance, you need Necrobook 3, and those are kind of like the bare minimum for you to be able to fight the Danish Bear. Be quick on the fingers here, not fast enough. By the charge before he can telekinesis and dying.
It's gonna be scary too when you start seeing the nighttime charges with less vision.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Somewhere else on the map, trying to scout out. Maybe look. What? He said it's just not enough items yet for Empire to really this. Gonna have to focus on trying to find pickoffs around the map, and that's kind of what their lineup does. But this Spear Breaker pick is just working out tremendously. Ramses.
Tornado! Coming! Oh! But it's too slow and too short.
Double damage.
Tornado.
About it.
Not saying anything.
Ryu, you of all people should be laughing and laying.
I know we're white. We ain't got shit.
Oh, you know that was coming from me.
No, actually. Yep. I'm very okay. Sorry. Oh, they have a hawk there.
I've seen the story before. Now Scandal's going to be caught inside the call down. Does get his exorcism out, so Noya's going to be having some issues. Empire actually chasing the rest of Danish Bears back, so Noya's probably going to die here. Let's him charge! Gets away! Ugh. Oh man. Is that a clean escape? That is a full clean escape.
Ow! Oh no, courier! No, that's a homing. It looks like a courier. Why is the homing missile there? Oh.
That was actually a really awkward fight. Danish Bears, and they still got out alive. There's just not enough catch from Empire, that's Fizz.
They have the chasing potential. Jules was on Death Droplet. I'm trying to figure out what slowed the deep so much.
Call now?
On. Then now they get the D word there. And I kind of want to go back to what you're talking about, Cap. Okay, Cap's a nice guy. Nice guys, but behind closed doors, he...
I don't think it's even closed doors. I literally just made a reference to you.
Man.
What? What? Oh wait, what? Ramses did the bulldog thing. I mean, I understand. Don't have enough catch. I'm just not a big fan of this build mostly. Does give Empire some much needed initiation. But it is going to be lacking in damage now.
They smoke up and get a pickup. I want to see if they even have any. Can I click here? Thank you. 6 minutes, 30 seconds till they have a smoke. Oh my. And they just chew through them a lot during game stage just so they can get the advantage, and that's kind of the problem with their lineup. We talked about it. They have to get pickoffs around the map. Do that effectively, they force to use a lot of smokes, and having them now, it's going to hurt them when they want to try to go for these ganks around the map. And because Danish Bears know this, that Empire kind of put for them back into this game is for them to just get caught out. So they're kind of running around, stuff together. Our Danish Bears have been playing this game exceptionally, and it looks like playing charge.
See, the biggest issue, this Spear Breaker was It's working out so well for them in these kind of games because Empire will not have it. Oh, they're actually going to go in. They're going to try and catch, but the back and plus the charge in. What a combination on the left-hand side from Danish Bears, and now Ace is going to run in. Scandal still has his exits in his mouth, but he's already down to half HP. If he's not careful, he can be blown up. Yep, there goes the pure damage, and as soon as he comes back down, he's got to die here. The Spirit Siphon just isn't enough. They still have so many abilities left. Even that Spirit Breaker ult was ready to go. Oh, King R, he wants the kill so badly, he's gonna get it too. Oh, Hester Joe. Hester Joe's gonna go down as well. Noya? All right, he's fine.
Baby.
How is that like post the fight is over? They completely lost in Danish Bears. 2 heroes.
Just 2 heroes, 2 cores.
Yeah, actually 2 cores, which had track kills on them, I think, or at least one of them did. The gyrocopter did.
That kind of benefits who it exactly, because like at that end there, it's kind of like that gives you your Brubeck. He's like, I don't want that Blink Dagger. Off 200 gold of it. Nope, I'm gonna have this. He's gonna have a Tranquils for the extra movement speed, and then the Glimmer Cape now to work with on their side. That the Invoker, and as well as the Gyrocopter, a huge amount of magic damage.
Yeah, that's pretty understandable. They gotta get something. Someone's gotta get something to grant some extra survivability to Scandal, because I think they have been super reliant. I think their whole entire game has been super reliant on them being able to get at least some track kills that leads into a mech on Mipochka. But because they haven't had that, they just simply don't have the sustain to be able to most of these engagements. Pink check, chasing down Afterlife, may actually be going for Ramses instead. Sees King R, TP out, Afterlife is successful. King R looking to get out. Ramses not going to be able to TP away in time. Homing Missile does manage to track him down. Danish Bears, all kills all the time. They're just running around the map, catching Empire where they can.
And they've only gotten 2 track kills in the last, like, 15. So far, Danish Bears have been shut out right now. They're just going around the map, finding everybody. But at the other side of things, Death Prophet is getting up to her BKB. If she can get that and have free mobility in fights, get a change tide here. Well, I forgot who or what favors the kiting right now. Because there's going to be a lot of kiting in this app. Talked about it, there's the Bounty Hunter. We have a lot of lockdown coming in Danish Bears. Can Empire kite it out and take the next team fight?
Oh, I'm going to say no, man. That's a gyrocopter with a Scotty. Screw BKB. I thought that was, you know, the item to go for just to tank up, but there's not magic damage. I was just thinking, you know, you just get more survivability in this gyrocopter, you're good. But if you look at it, there's just so little magic damage, not even worth going for it. So he just all outs on the stat item. Now he's got 2,300 health because of this build. I say Empire, I don't think they're going to be able to stop this. This looks just too much. If it was like 5,000 gold less, the lead from Danish Bears, I think it would be kind of close and we can hem and hop. But I think Danish Bears are actually...
They are very far ahead. Only thing Ace is going to hurt from this, maybe the Radiance burn, not be able to attack and change the team fight. Also, we talked about Necro books. Have Necro 3 right now, that could hurt out Ace, but them having the Blink Dagger on Ramses, not having enough DPS here, but at least one thing Finn Life is pushing as effectively as they can right now. Charge! Oh, 3-man back in with the charge again! They hit this combination. Empire now looking to blow up Scandal as they get the ultimate plus Fiend's Grip on him. And Afterlife, he's not even bothering. He's just like, oh man, that looks terrible, guys. Let's see if we can trade rats. And he is going to be able to get the tier 3. He's going to force rotations back, a lot of them too. He's sticking around. He's going to try and force as much as Danish Bears back to base here. And maybe the rest of his team can defend. He almost takes range tracks, but now he's going to be chased down by Hester Joe as well as check while the Gyrocopter's on the front lines with his 2 supports. Telekinesis is going to be able to provide a decent amount of stun. Finally, they've killed that bear, but bottom lane, just they have nothing to be able to stop this. No,
Master and Death Prophet are dead for 2.
Right back and the bear, and then that could be susceptible to like a off by the gyrocopter. That it's not going to be able to move. Gyro is able to. This just looks like they're about to close out the game here from Danish Bears.
Buyback from Afterlife with that. Yeah, what? Why? Still had Ramses as well as Scandal that came up naturally.
I mean, people are typing in all chat this game. I'll ask the question.
My pension.
It's weird though, to say the least. Item progression, talk about a lot. Comes to this stage, and when you're so far behind, you just have to have that next set of items for Afterlife. You need to have that assault. That's not going to come anytime soon. And with them not losing the Aegis at all, still having 2 minutes that Ace came here. Oshka could scout out this. He's only level 9, so this will be really good for them because he'll respawn in like 30 seconds and not going to scout it out.
Go for the bear kill. Only missile into sleep, sunstrike, charge. Bear didn't sip.
Haste.
Ooh, I knew you well. They had the information we do. They, hey, oh, we're just gonna go high ground and pretty much end the game because Bear left for 40. They should still do it anyways because they have the Aegis. So now there's no defense, I don't think, for Empire. It's impossible without Bear.
Oshka. You get a decent call down here from Ace. The vacuum back in. Just that combo's going to be able to execute King R. And Scandal is already down to half HP, but he's right in the middle of everyone with Spirit Siphon. He also has BKB. The Bean Script goes down, but attacks are canceled there. And Scandal, he's living through this. They managed a stolen Rubik Bean Script is now going down to ice. Maybe they can actually kill him twice in a row. Even through all of that, it's still not enough. Pinkman on the front slide, and Pinkman Check is able to take out the Death Prophet. He's so far ahead. Empire, that was the fight. If you couldn't win that fight, I'm not sure how you're going to be able to do anything else here. King R, he's doing some fancy things on the Rubik, but they only just barely repel Danish Bears from ending the.
I thought you had Ebola or something, Kev. You're just dying over there.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle
Hey,
tower
somebody,
is under attack.
my coke or my cat.
Now, let's not forget where the roles lie here.
You're my co-caster.
Yeah,
Eventually, I'm gonna be the new captain. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one of me, buddy. There's only one of me in the universe.
That's fine with me. I don't want to be ex-marine. You.
Man, they're so far behind. It's actually laughable. That they still don't have mech on Bounty Hunter. That was... I actually feel like that is such an essential part of their strategy. And it just... never happened. They never got any kills. They never had a single good engagement.
Just come back to... last. Saw how much effort or work was put in by Ace by his gyrocopter rotating that bottom lane, rotating everywhere around the map, and they were just able to do a lot more with that. And whereas Empire, they're forced to kind of make space for Afterlife. It just didn't work out.
Bears are up by almost 5,000. Would have to be some next level. See that game recently? I can't remember either one of the two, like 25,000 gold.
I think it's VP.
P versus like PR or something.
Parity maybe?
Yeah. It was this kind of lineup too. It was kind of one of those like heavy push lineups. So all of a sudden the game was thrown, they died. He just went straight down mid and just ended the game.
That was funny.
That's like a once in a million. Oh no! What? Oh my god, he got MKB hit. He finally still gets off the roar. They managed to get the vacuum back there for the Ruling Stolen, but now a counter vacuum laid out. They control the Suntrack, and actually Scandal is dealing out a decent amount of damage. He gets being scripted up, but they just can't finish him off thanks to this BKB. Rise, he's going to be going down eventually here. He gave everything he could to be able to control Scandal, and it just didn't matter. Empire will win the engagement here. Oh, what? He managed to deny himself. Track Gold, I think, still goes around, but Empire just won a significant engagement and looked to go Roshan, but can't even be up yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wait. Does track not work inside?
Oh, no.
I just thought if it was the hero
If it
died.
does, Twitch chat, I'll be glad to know because...
I went through the same thing because I was playing a Bounty Hunter the other day against Techie. I don't know who picks on the 16.
Structures are fortified.
I was like, if I track him and he's suicide, and I never really got that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
Scandal,
tower is
run
under
like the
attack.
wind. Spirit Breaker's a little faster than you.
they have a lot of catch here.
Yeah, they're coming. Missed tornado. They hit that tornado. I bet they fully commit to that.
Hitting over.
Hey, all of a sudden, Empire actually have some item progression. You know,
Right.
the buyback there from Afterlife was costlier, but he's now got a completed Mjolnir. I still can't believe that MKB hit from
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that too, man. Like, what? You blink in, you tried cast roar?
and the hero auto attacked you. MKB.
Was he backpedaling too? I think what makes it worse is wasn't he backpedaling, attacking ground for like killing off the creeps too or something?
Yeah. Woke up. Empire's not going to have the same kind of initiation this time around. The wall's actually laid out. He managed to get the stun onto Ace, which is important, but King R's almost lost his life already. The wall's in a good position. Now the counter wall vacuum from there heads to Joe. Scandal puts himself on the front lines once again with the full spirit assignment. He actually doesn't care about the Fiend script again. He turns on to Pinkman Check. He knows that's an important kill. He wants to be able to get it so badly, but Pinkman Check with the ice wall is too much for them to handle. Afterlife barely stays alive against the Spirit Breaker, and Empire win another engagement. Barely. And it could have actually gone so much better, but they still win it.
That wall, though. I mean,
Yeah.
that split second of where you're thinking, oh shit, I have to run through a wall now for Danish Bears, cost them a lot of time for them to set up things. And like you said, the Fiend's grip, he doesn't care about it.
Yeah, if he
looking
gets
really
off,
good.
if he gets off like 2 of his Spirit Siphon and he has BKB activated and Exorcism is already going out, he's like, whatever, I've done my job.
Boy.
Poshka, wrong place, wrong time, my friend. Runs right into the counter ward, right as Pinkman Check runs across.
They didn't buy back. Buyback. Same time, BP doesn't have. Though they did lose that team fight for Danish Bears, they will be able to claim the Aegis and the cheese. Yep. Third one here. But you can see the problem now. Bears. They had their BKBs, it would help a lot. If they would, one, Ace could, freely roam, and wouldn't be able to get, telekinesis or anything, or just getting kited constantly. But Ramses is doing a really good job of just roaring him, and they're not getting the Lincoln Sphere off in time onto the gyrocopters. They're doing a nice job so far from Empire, just indicating onto the Danish Bears. Now, can they keep doing it when they have these extra lives to work with? Could be another question.
Yeah, chat's trying to tell us.
Are they all wrong?
I mean, that's also very... Honestly, I don't know why you ever turn to Twitch chat, because it's not like it's reliable information.
It's not reliable.
Half the people are just trying to troll you, you know?
I swear though, if you deny yourself though, I don't see how it should be as a track thing. But like you said, his abuse of just suiciding when he's tracked be a good good way to like have Bounty Hunter chat work.
It literally says it when you all send click. So chat is right. Ace? My god, this Spear Bear. Whew, not having a good time. He still has another one. Might as well resummon it now. After. Now the initiation comes out on the Ace. Remember, this guy does have Aegis and Water Vacuum. So that's good counter initiation there from Hess and Joe, who will make a difference. Ace, he's going to lose his life here soon, but he does manage to get out the call down. Empire are going to hold around their high ground and see if they can control Ace again. No lucky route, plus they get the force snap, but they do manage to dual step their up Hess to Joe, and are going to try and get him instead. Tornado buys a little bit of space there for Hess and Joe to be able to escape, and Empire holds, but it costs them their exorcism.
And their tier 4 tower.
And their tier 4 tower, and some damage onto these Raxes, because everyone's thinking about dealing with that. And Ace just starts pushing forward, goes for the range Rax. Telekinesis, back into the wall. Nice Gyrocopter, they're all there. The charge vacuum combination. The Danish Bear has been so on point with all game long, and this time around, no exorcism means Empire are out of damage. The Lone Druid is dead. The exorcism has gone from the Death Prophet. Danish Bears will handedly win this fight, take the lane of Rags, and I think this is the end of game number 2, tying up the series 1-1.
I mean, this game almost looked like it was going to be... You almost jinxed it where it was the VP game, where they just, all of a sudden, you start losing all these teams. Bounty Hunter, but they were disciplined enough and they were able to secure that Roche, helping them, and then all you do is just wait out DP ulti, not having refresher, and it's pretty much clear cut and dry after that, where you just don't have enough DPS coming out from Danish Bears side. And oh, this is gonna be a game 3 now, Cap, and we both predicted to go for that 2-0, but we were both wrong here, so now we have to reevaluate